last time, there is one server, okay, server, and many clients will be many clients. Let's say this is a client 1, client 2, client 3. Now through the internet, let me give the names here. Let's say this is a internet server is connected to that internet, and different clients are also connected to the internet. Let me give the names here also. Please accept how it works, how website works. Because see, now we are going to type very small programs, but when we will go for the complex programs, these basics must be clear. So please try to understand these basics. I hope now you can understand that website means client server architecture. Give me reply. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So whenever we will write our HTML page, now I have written one HTML page like this. For that website, we will write all the HTML pages. Then we will copy that folder on a server. So let's say here are some. These are my HTML files I have saved on the server. All HTML files I have copied on the server. Clear? Now, from that, this client 1 want one page. So client 1 will send the request through the internet to this server. Can you tell me how client send the request? Before that, how will you make a difference in server and client? Which machine will be server and which machine will be client? Can you tell me? Any guess from your side? Let's say I give you two machines. So which machine you will make as a server and which machine you will make as a client? How will you make server and client? Server has more processing power. Good, Ujjwal. Any another comment you want to do on a server? Obviously, server more yes. So the okay, memory and processing power is a good of a server. Let assume that I have given two machines with obviously practically I agree with Ujjwal, processing power and memory. But by just saying that this is a server, will it act as a server? That is my question. Means suppose two machines are there, one is having higher power and memory and another is a normal machine. So does this is sufficient to become one as a server and one as a client? See, don't forget that hardware, good internet speed. Obviously, internet speed will require at both the ends. Internet speed will require at the both the ends. See, only hardware will not able to communicate with each other. Yes, Vidya is saying correct. Which provide the service or source code. Correct. Server means which will give the response to the request of the client. No doubt. What I'm trying to clear to you that see only hardware doesn't able to communicate with each other. Give me reply if you agree with me. If two machines are there, they cannot communicate with each other. For making the communication between them, we must need some software. Do you agree? Correct? Now tell me, does server and client software should be same or different to communicate with each other? Software should be same or different. Software should be same or different, server and client software. Anyone want to try? Okay, great. Vidya is saying different. Perfect. It is different. So why? Because a client has only the task to request, and when response is received, display that response. That was the task at the client side software. But server side software is should able to receive the request, understand the request, accordingly check the resource what is asked, means which HTML file is asked, which image is asked, which text is asked, or which video is asked. That should be checked. Again, server has to communicate with the database, fetch the data, prepare the response, and then send. And as usually saying, server communicates with more clients. So definitely server software will be different, client software will be different. Is it clear? Definitely it is different. So now the computer or the machine on which we have installed the server software, then only we will say that as a server for our web applications. Now, which are those servers? And again, those may be called as server, web server. So we will go specific for web applications. That server will call as web servers. Do you know any name of web server you used till you heard about? Which are the software names? Which are the software names? Tomcat, have you heard? Then IIS, Apache, then Lightspeed. Okay. SMB. Again, we will find for a Node.js. There will be again, yes, Nginx. So these are the server softwares. My voice is breaking. I think my.
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Right now we are going to concentrate on Tomcat and Apache only. Okay. But your first assignment for a practical is installation of different web servers. So Google Classroom assignment, and again I will assign different tasks to different groups. Okay. So accordingly we will complete installation of the web servers. Right now, please understand web server. So let's say Tomcat we have installed on the machine, so that will become a server. So let's come back. We were talking about client one is sending the request, that will come to the server. The server hardware will forward that request to the Tomcat. Tomcat will check what is the request, means in request which web page is asked, and that page will be picked. Okay, but if these are the web servers, what are the client softwares that we should check? Client software. At the client side, what software do you expect to send the request and receive the response? Yes, can anyone tell me? What is the software which will require maybe use at the client to send the request to the server? Perfect. Web browser. Okay. And it is very common word, so I'm avoiding the use toward web, but yes, it is a web browser. So browser software at the client side, Tomcat at the server side. I hope there is no confusion now. Client means browser, server means Tomcat or Apache, and others. Yes, yes, give me quick reply if you are understanding this. Great, clear. Now see the request response journey again. I am coming to that point again, that client will send the request, server will check which is the page, then that page will be given back